Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you just a small drugstore haul of some things that I've got recently that I'm just beginning to use and try out. And the first thing is this e.l.f. primer. Now this is the tone adjusting primer, the kind of green one, because I wanted to try this one to kind of eliminate some of the redness that I have on my face and just see what that would be like. I would like to try the pore minimizing smoothing one, and maybe what I'll try next. And then I picked up this Natural Glow face palette from e.l.f. and I'm wearing the blush from this today and a little bit of the highlighter. This is the it's real shiny and kind of blinding like is the packaging. It's a 3-in-1 total face palette, and it's contains a bronzer, a highlighter, and 2 blushes. And this works well for my lighter skin tone. But if you're very dark skinned, more so than me, I don't know how it would work, because this is the blush that I'm wearing today. Now I'm not put on any bronzer, any contour, anything. This is just this straight blush. And I've used this highlighter a little bit above that and kind of on my nose because I wanted to glow just a little bit. So I don't know if you can see as far as a swatch, you know, like that. And then I really like the highlighter because for me it's like what I've said before. I like a subtle highlighter. I want something that's going to make me glow, not really look like a strobe light, you know. And I've not tried the bronzer in this, but it looks light enough that it would work well for my skin tone. Also, I spotted these at my Walmart, and these are Echo Tools Perfecting Blender Duo, and I'm not a big fan of the Echo Tools brushes, so I thought green's my favorite color, and so I like the way these are made. They have flat sides. There's like this, here's a round side, and then both sides are flat, and so I thought those would be worth trying. And right here on the back of the package, it tells how to use. The flat surface applies the product to large surface areas, and the round base seamlessly blends lines, and the wedge-like tip guides precise straight lines. So kind of gives you on the pack, tells a little more how to use them. It also says they're used best with liquid and cream makeup for 50% better application than the leading prestige sponge. So we'll try those and see if it lives up to those claims or not. Now I went online, and you know, you've probably seen the Lorac California Dreaming Collection, and I love the Lorac eyeshadows. I think I don't have any of their blushes, I don't think, and I have one of their lip glosses from a few years ago. So other than that, the only thing that I've used from Lorac is the eyeshadow. So this was a blush palette, and I wanted to try that. And this is probably the only piece of the collection that I will get because of the price, and plus, even though I love the Lorac eyeshadows, when I looked at the palette, it didn't look like the eyeshadows were anything special that I didn't already have something like it. But I love this packaging. I just love this packaging. And on the inside, you know, there's the mirror, and these are the blushes. Now this this sunlight here on the end. That's kind of gold. So I don't know. I'm not a big fan of gold highlight stuff on my face. And this one, I think, is kind of supposed to be more like a bronzer shade. But I think I can use that for a blush. And then these two, this one, I like that, is like a rosy color. And then this one is like the peachy, more pink than peach. So what I thought I would like to do is mix these two middle ones together, or this one with this one. I like doing that and coming up with a shade like I said, I don't really like a pink blush. I don't like how that looks on my face, because to me it doesn't look like I'm blushing. It looks more like I'm flushed, and I don't like how that looks on me. So I plan on kind of playing around with this and mixing them up and seeing. But don't you just love that packaging? Front and back. I always like that. The pretty packaging, you know, as women we love all these pretty things. And then the last thing that I got when I was online and got that, I happened to come across this Lorac palette that's called Dance Till Dawn, and this was just $10. So I thought, well, $10, that ain't too much. So it is a blush and eyeshadow palette. It's got the little mirror. Now in this palette, I'm wearing this eyeshadow today with a little bit of this. I used a Sigma F40 kind of brush, and so it's a light wash of color. I'm not a big fan of these blushes. For me, this one is too pink. This one is just too, I don't know, a goldy peach. It's got too much gold in it to suit me. But now I love the eyeshadows. I think the eyeshadows are as good quality as any of the other Lorac eyeshadows I have in any of my other palettes. As far as the shade range, I like them all, except this one, which this one's matte, and let's see, I think this one is kind of like satiny. These are a little bit more of that would have a little bit of shimmer like in them. So I thought for $10, I've got at least 6 good eyeshadows. And I might can play around with the blushes and, you know, mix them with something else and like them better. But I was satisfied with the $10 palette. And like I said, I think the shadows in this palette are as good a quality as any of the other eyeshadows I have in the Pro palettes or the Mega Pro palettes. So if you want to see any more about these, you'll probably see me using the sponges in some videos and with some get-readies with me using some of these products. So that's my little drugstore haul with a couple of Lorac palettes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.